lease, and more. Learn how to protect your home at smokefreehomesla.com. Brought to you by the Arlington Department of Public Health.
Hey, Steve, this is a message for professional painters from your friends at Benjamin Moore. Thank you for listening to your customers, for paying attention to every detail and knowing what they want, even when they might not. You make it happen, and for that, we thank you. Benjamin Moore wants to thank painters everywhere for putting love into your work and making homeowners happy. Whether you're a pro or a happy homeowner, everything you need for your next project is waiting for you at your local Benjamin Moore retailer. Find the one nearest you at benjaminmoore.com. Benjamin Moore. See the love.
At Southern California Edison, keeping our community safe from the fire is our priority. We're installing insulated power lines, managing vegetation, and inspecting and upgrading equipment on 50,000 square miles of community. Helping to keep our community safe is a job we take very seriously, because the communities we serve are the communities we live and work in too. Learn more at sce.org.
Remember when California was the golden state? Not anymore. Scoring crime, overregulation, high taxes, a fortune, taxpayers are closed. So now New Justice Rob Smith looks at what happened in his special series, California, It's Over. Rob walks on the Reagan Ranch with Governor Kristi Noem, and he talks to the insiders, reports from Los Angeles. Find out why you need to be worried, because California's mess may soon be coming to your state. Watch Rob Schmidt on Newsmax at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Newsmax is on every major cable system. Just check your cable dial. If your cable system doesn't carry Newsmax, call your operator or switch to a service that does. Get Newsmax on most streaming services like Samsung, Roku, Pluto, Xumo, or download the free Newsmax app on your smartphone. Take just seconds and you can watch Newsmax anytime, anywhere. California's nightmare is spreading. Watch Rob Smith on Newsmax tonight. Staples Connect helps your business grow with custom printing, sales, and marketing materials. Get 20% off signs, banners, or posters when you spend $75 or more. Explore what's new at your local Staples. Offer ends 10-2. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/signage for details. Staples Connect.
Amazon delivery service partners are hiring full-time delivery drivers to meet growing customer demand. Receive competitive compensation of at least $18.50 per hour at select stations, plus benefits, and a sign-on bonus of $2,000 from participating DSPs if you apply now. No delivery service partners 21 years or older. Terms apply. Apply today at www.amazon.com/RA delivery driver. That's www.amazon.com/RA delivery driver.
At Sit Place, we know the people are experts at all kinds of things. Except how to shop for the right mattress. Right, Dad? Shopping for a mattress isn't something you do every day, or even every 8 years. That's why Sit Place has mattress experts with an average of 10 years experience, and bed-match technology that scientifically recommends just the right mattress for you. So for expert advice, trust your sleep. You know, Drew, I'm an expert at other things, like what? The CVS that I used to go to, Margaret, if you paid with cash, they give you change. It said pay now, and that's done. Thank you. It said, lather it up with that saliva and peel you off 4 singletons. That's old school. Sweetheart, Kim Conway Jr. show. I've got a vision for what she looks like. And if she's just kind of looking over her glasses at you as you let to her about it, yeah, sweetheart. John Cobalt and Ken Campo, well, it was, I said on this show a lot of times last year when this pandemic was going through its grim milestones. But the only thing that could save us was the vaccines and the treatment. Well, how wrong I was. We got the vaccines and we're still in turmoil. People not taking the vaccine. I figured everybody would be desperate. Everybody. Or you can also flip that and say, I didn't count on the intestines that would want everybody vaccinated to the point where they're just throwing out more mandates. I didn't anticipate that people in government would decide that they demanded zero COVID, no cases, let alone deaths, and then I realized, it's not about that. It's about controlling everybody. As long as there's one case, as long as there's one death, it gives them an excuse to control people's behavior, privately and publicly. And that's the real driver of these policies. Well, if this news pans out, it's pretty big from the treatment end. I think that there probably was a lot more money to be made in the rush to the vaccine than there was to the treatment. So that's why it's taken till now. The drug maker Merck has announced that they have an experimental pill for people who are sick with COVID-19 that reduces hospitalizations and deaths by half. It would be the first pill shown to treat COVID-19. Normally now you have to have some sort of IV put into it. They're going to ask health officials around the world to authorize the pill's use the FDA decision could come within weeks, and they could be distributed quickly soon thereafter. And of course they think this would be great because this could help ease any pressure on hospitals if people could take a pill at home and reduce the devastating sickness possibilities by half. There's two things about this study. They tracked 775 adults with mild to moderate COVID, considered to be at high risk for severe disease because obesity, diabetes, or heart disease. So they didn't even test this pill on people who didn't have obesity, diabetes, or heart disease, which is what I'm saying. There should not be any panic by anyone, either among the public or among the idiot government bureaucrats.
That's very
Because
scary.
most people who don't have these conditions, nearly all of them who don't have these conditions, are going to survive. It's not going to be a big event in their life. It's obesity, diabetes, and heart disease that put you at risk of the hospital. So they don't feel bad in these studies because some people were given a gummy pill. Oh, that was the second thing. That's the other thing I want to point out. Well, 7% either were hospitalized or died among those who took the drug. But it's 14% hospitalized or died. No deaths among the group who got the pill, but 8 people died in the gummy pill group. How about that? Just to stroke of luck if they had gotten the actual drug that they might have lived. But they didn't, and that's the last lottery they lost. Yeah, that's kind of sad. 50-50 shot of getting the pill that saves your life. Instead, they're doing an experiment on you. Hey, here's the sugar pill. See what happens. They only studied the drug in people who were not vaccinated. It's now open the door for the unvaccinated to say, okay, well, if they get COVID, I'll just take that pill. Yeah, and they will. But they're trying to say you should still get the vaccine, but that may be already out the door. I'm telling you, those people are impervious to any. They reject the premise. They don't believe the pill, or the pills are okay, or will they take the pill? Or I think this will bolster their stand, saying, I don't have to take the vaccine. I don't believe in it. I don't trust it, and thank you for the pill. And that'll justify their behavior. Well, the patients took 4 pills. It's called molnupiravir, twice a day for 5 days. That isn't too bad. But side effects were reported by both groups, but they were slightly more common among those who received the gummy pill. Or the side effects of the gummy pill. What's in the gummy pill? It's just showing you that that's natural, that side effects. Some people, it's also psychosomatic. It could be, right. I am increasingly a great believer in that people can create their own symptoms with their own emotional, emotional traumas. Exactly. You have great power over your health through the control of your mind. And if you're hysterical and panicky, you're going to have I have learned from my own experience in life that it's very true. I have put myself in situations where I did think myself into something worse than it was. It's just the way it works. You get pretty worked up with something and you get your own symptoms going. And that's happened by the millions now because of this thing. Now, the U.S. has only approved one antiviral drug, and that's good old remdesivir for COVID-19. There are 3 antibody therapies that are allowed for emergency use to help the immune system fight the virus. We talked about the monoclonal, remember? Yeah. But they're all expensive, and they have to be given by IV or injection in hospitals and clinics. So that's what makes this important. They're comparing this to Tamiflu. Yes, what is Tamiflu? If you get the normal flu, you take Tamiflu, and I think your family brought up all the supply one time when this was they've got a whole closet full of Tamiflu. And wasn't this something that people were buying when there were fears of biological, what was the, anthrax and stuff like that? Was it stuff that people were buying up to just in case?
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, because people were panicking. Everybody thought they were going to be in an anthrax. They're going to be in the midst of an anthrax attack.
Right.
Yeah.
The government has purchased enough pills so far to treat 1.7 million people, assuming the FDA authorizes the drug. Merck says they can produce pills for 10 million patients by the end of the year. And they have contracted governments around the world. Prices have not been announced. All right, we got more coming up.
That and can, Mark Honor has it is.
California has become the first state in the country to require students in grades 7 through 12 to get vaccinated against COVID-19.
We have in the state of California administered at least one dose to 64.5% of all of our young cohort ages 12 to 17. But we have to do more.
Governor Newsom says the requirement will kick in once the FDA